Live from San Antonio, Texas, this is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
I was telling a couple of guys last night that I cannot party like I used to.
Yeah, it's funny that Mike turning down all these drinks.
I had to.
I know.
Because I had three. I had 3 shots and a beer, and I'm a little hungover today. I am.
What?
I'm not
You
bullshitting.
serious?
Yeah, it's weird. Because I have tried to get a lot healthier with my diet, and I drink a lot less, and so now when I go ahead and tie one on, which is not very often, I feel it today.
Yeah, I normally don't drink during the week, but when duty calls,
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
was duty bound to get drunk last night.
I had my wife pick me up. I already knew. I was like,
Yeah, man. I like your shirt. You got the shaka.
yeah, some listener gave this to me.
That's cool.
They made it. I don't remember.
I
if
guess
it was
it's supposed to
Jason.
be birds up.
It's
isn't
supposed
it?
to be
Oh,
birds
my
up.
bad. The shaka's this way.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Palm forward.
Supposed to be God bless birds up.
God bless him. Birds up. We got to get his ass back on.
Let's
Welcome
work on
in
our
here.
posture today. Let's sit like this.
Yes,
today.
sir. Okay, I
Let's
will
work
do.
on
Well,
our
although I'm a
posture
little
today.
hungover, so I'm going to try not to.
How
it's
are
gonna be
you hung over off of 3 still Austins?
3 whiskeys and then
they
a
were
beer.
little. It wasn't
Well,
like a
the
big
second one I had was an actual full glass.
because you poured from the first one in there.
Well, it still was a full glass, Rudy. I'm not like shit-faced hungover. I just, I'm a little tired.
Thanks, man.
I got, I don't feel as energetic as normal.
I feel you.
Yeah, and I went to bed 11:30, but such is the life of the old man. So you get a dumbed down version of 2010 Taylor on
Yeah.
these remotes.
I invited Mike out one time and I told him, well, we're not going to start till 10. Mm-hmm. He was like, dude, there's traffic and shit.
There was traffic.
Whatever, man. No, I know. It was. That's when, because they're doing this I-10 shit.
Yeah, and I didn't feel well. I felt a cold coming on, and I didn't want to fuck with the traffic and not feel well. And y'all didn't get there till 10 p.m. on a work night, man.
I had to work.
I know you did, and
I was celebrating like starting this new journey, and Mike was stuck on I-10 traffic.
I'm looking forward to lunch today.
We got lunch
We've
coming?
got greasy tacos coming at 12.
Fat.
That's going to help my hangover. So I'm
I'm gonna
excited
skip
about
the tortilla probably.
Shout out to Cafe Don
that. You're
Juan.
gonna go? Oh yeah, they're coming at 12. You gonna go no tortilla? Okay. Who's more of a sissy now?
Well,
Dude, I tried to give up tortillas myself, and I thought, okay,
it's for blood sugar reasons.
see, you hit me with diabetes talk, and I don't have a comeback.
I mean,
Get corn. Get them on corn.
it's still a carb.
Yeah, but it's not like flour. You know what's funny? Most restaurants, when you go in there and try to be healthy and order corn, they still wrap it in 2 different tortillas.
Yeah, I only do one. Like when I get mini tacos and they give me 2, I'll just eat one.
Yeah, you pull off the outer
Only ones
portion.
I eat corn are minis and barbacoa.
Yeah, so when you order, you order tacos with the corn, they always just they put them on 2 or 3 tortilla. That
Right.
defeats the purpose.
Right.
I guess they're trying to make them thicker so the meat doesn't fall through.
And you get fuller.
And you get fuller. But nonetheless,
Anyway.
Man, my gosh, I sound like a sissy today. Let's get
We're
on
going to
with it.
do a mini taco tour.
For sure. Absolutely. Dude, I've got
LG's
many
going to
ideas.
film it. He doesn't know yet, but
Yeah. We come with content, and he tells us how to do it. So I'd like to do a barbershop tour. That'd be cool.
for what? I'm bald.
Beard trimming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or shave your head. A head shaving.
Some of these places, they treat you like gold. Like
Sure.
Like
Oh no, it's different now. I go
you
to
could leave the barbershop with $100 nowadays,
and 2 beers in your belly.
or scotch.
Yeah.
But scotch is a downer for me.
I don't drink scotch.
I don't scotch. I like it, but it mellows me. If I'm out, I don't want to be mellow.
Maybe this much
I
scotch.
want to be turned.
Yeah, you can't get
I
turned
like if I'm
on
doing scotch, you damn well better know I got a cigar.
Scotch is what you drink it during the week when you winding down at
Just
your
a wind
house,
down, right?
And just this much,
exactly.
Just little slurpy slurp.
Would you be hungover?
After one of these? No, but a
Okay.
glass, yeah, probably, man. My tolerance has gone way down.
Oh, okay.
I smoke more than I drink now, which is that pendulum has swung the opposite, man.
Have we done health research? Is weed really good for us?
Everything
No.
in moderation. It's not but it's not. It actually has medicinal benefits for sure, no doubt. It's not.
But we're not smoking medicinal.
Well, I mean, I use it to sleep. I don't smoke all day now.
I know.
I take a shot before I go to bed.
You get shotgun by your
Shotgun.
lady.
Yeah. That's how we save weed too. I'm breathing in.
Well, I should say smoking weed is not healthy. Ingesting it in other ways
THC
is healthy.
THC is the medical benefit.
Yeah.
Smoking it's still going to put
Yeah,
smoke
your
into
lungs
your
are
lungs.
still getting fucked.
Of course, but not like a cigarette, right?
Apparently, it's not as bad.
Yeah,
but,
no one
but-
gets lung cancer
And
from
it's not
smoking
nicotine.
joints.
It's
That
not
hasn't been
nicotine.
proven
It's
yet.
not nicotine.
Yeah, but do they have any evidence of anybody
No,
that's ever
because the
gotten lung
freaking
cancer?
government has outlawed research for the last 100,000
No,
years.
That's on the fucking government. Damn government. All right, it's
Blow a weed hit through a white shirt and see what it looks like. That's what your lungs look like.
Yeah. It's the old bit when you're a kid, you want to hide it, so you get the old toilet paper roll and you put toilet paper over it and you blow into that to try
Toilet paper? You're supposed to use fabric sheets, bro.
to. Yeah, fabric sheets.
It's called a groove tube.
Yeah, fabric sheets, and it keeps the
He's a
smell away.
pothead for real.
He has been almost of his life.
Was.
Yeah. His grumpiness has gone up, but his health has gone up.
See,
too, so.
I knew LG, but I wasn't around LG enough to know his personality. So these two different people you speak of, I don't know.
Right.
I just know sober LG.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He was in a
full of
great.
shit.
Yesterday, he was in a great mood.
We're making money.
I guess so. Yeah, he got money put into his
We're
pocket.
all in a better mood when we're making money.
Yeah. So I'm a little tired today, but happy as hell and satisfied because once again, Thunderdome.
Thank
shows
y'all,
up,
Thunderdome.
man.
Give
Golly,
Thunderdome a
man.
round of
So
applause,
badass.
LG. Y'all are so good to us. Well,
Dude.
y'all are so good to
Good
us.
time last night. Shout out to the Ringer Pub for having us out. It was a really cool night. We're going to go back out there in March. It went so well. Can't think of enough. Thank you to Still Austin. I had 3. That's the thing. I shouldn't have 3. I just have 1. Just chill, babysit 1. But no,
You're
I had to.
such a pizza.
I've lost it, man. Yeah,
Gosh.
I just my tolerance has gone down. That was very good whiskey too, not some rot.
solid.
Now that rot gut hooch that sometimes that whiskey will mess me up, but I was able to drink that no problem. I'm just tired today.
No,
mostly
I'm too old to drink bullshit liquor. If I have to
Yeah.
drink bullshit liquor, then I just won't
that
drink.
rot gut shit we drank as kids.
I'm a grown
no,
man.
That's
I'm a
right.
grown man. My bottle
Absolutely.
got to be like 60, 70 bucks and up.
Rudy made us skeptical of himself last night. I was proud of you.
Yeah, I was yelling.
You tied it on, man. You did
It's,
well.
it's unfortunate.
Your performance was top notch.
It's unfortunate to be yelling like that in public.
You got excited. That's what we want out of you. We didn't bring you up. You're no longer muzzled, Rudy. This is Rudy Unchained. Unleashed.
Poor choice of words.
Yeah.
Sorry. Unleashed. Let out of the stable. I mean,
How about Rudy J. Raw?
Yeah,
Rudy Raw.
Rudy J.
Raw
Raw.
Rudy. Yeah, I
been-
like it. This
Yeah, I've
is
been
great.
raw dogging about 22 years.
I didn't mean to compare your previous employer to a slaveholder. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
That was
Damn,
unfortunate.
Unchained?
It's still February.
Who am I,
too.
Django?
Yeah. You're unchained over here.
Where's
I'm
your
the
book
German.
at? Your book needs to be in here.
Oh, damn it. It's
the
in the
first
car.
black cyclist ever.
I'll show it during members only
Okay.
today. It's in the car.
Okay, cool.
How about speaking of, I do have show and tell items in here. Can we focus in on the in the building? Look at that shit. Look at this, man. This is by Cuts by Jones, the official wood carver of Thunderdome, and in the building. Made that at home by hand. Look at that, dude. That looks like a kick-ass like vinyl album cover. That is so cool. That's staying in
The
here.
old school
Portavita.
TV is what sets it off for me.
I do love that. I love that. He used our logo. He did it right. It's got really
Then
cool.
he got me.
Man.
Then he got me one from my side of the
Yeah,
room.
y'all
Right
see
here,
the Wemby back here behind Rudy's right shoulder? That's so cool too. Look at
That's
that. It's
wood.
so
That's
good.
hand carved.
I bet if Wemby saw that, he'd think that was super cool because he sees shit from himself all the time. Now,
Yeah.
his own likeness. If he were to see that, he would dig that. He might want one.
You might pay for it.
He might buy it.
Big money.
Or sign ours. That'd be kick ass. So we had a great time last night. Thanks everybody. And you did have a couple of shocking revelations. Revelation 1 was when we get to 5,000 subscribers, Rudy has vowed to get the George Jefferson.
Well, I don't have to get it. That's how my hair grows in.
Right, but simply just let your hair grow.
If I let my hair grow, I'm gonna look like George Jefferson.
When we get to 5,000 subscribers, and
We need a picture of
we're
George
pushing
Jefferson.
3,800 now. So we're just
Got a
over
ways to go. See,
1,100-ish. But this is how we get them to get up.
Yeah.
Anybody
we
watching,
haven't even hit 37 yet, so we're
Right.
pushing 37.
Okay. Anybody that's watching or listening, if you're not a subscriber, it's free on YouTube to
It takes
subscribe
2
to this
seconds
show.
to click subscribe.
That's it. And it's free. That's it.
free.
And you don't get emailed all day. We don't text you all day. People freak out. So they hear the word subscription and they think, oh my God, I'm going to get junk mail in my house.
Right.
No. Subscribe to this thing. Once we get to 5,000, Rudy's going to roll with George Jefferson because it grows
long
out
do I
on
have
the
to do
side
it?
only. I can, well, I mean, how long does it take to grow where we can tell it's a George Jefferson?
I'll probably just do it so I could pay the bet off.
All right.
Have someone have a barber
That's
actually
funny,
do it.
dude.
You know?
We could even have like fake shit put in to
Like my
expedite
hair
it.
grows on the side,
Yeah.
a lot.
It would
It's
be
just up
poofy,
top.
right?
Yeah. It's just up top. It's crazy. Yeah. It would take a while to grow out.
I hope this happens. Please get to 5,000 as soon as we can, Thunderdome.
When we
The
get to
other-
like 47, I'll just start letting it grow.
Yeah, the other shocking revelation by Rudy last night was if you take a dump before bed, you have to take a shower.
That's my wife and I's unwritten rule.
Okay, I forgot to
We
ask
never
you this.
discussed it. It's just how we operate.
Right. As they're winding down at night. Like, let me ask you this. How long? Like, we talking like, oh, if you take a dump 30 minutes before you get into bed, is there a 60 minutes, 2-hour cutoff? Do you have a cutoff at night where, oh, crap, if I take a dump, now I got to take a shower?
Man, it could. I'm thinking like a couple hours.
Damn. So if you take a dump at 8:30 at night, you're probably going to take a shower
You have no choice.
because you probably wind up in bed within 2 hours.
You have to.
I still can't believe y'all do that. You're doing a bit. I don't believe you. I need her to tell me this.
She'll tell you.
I think you're doing a bit.
I'm not doing a bit, man. I like to rub on my wife's ass at night.
Y'all sleep naked.
No.
Well, see, makes it even.
I
If y'all
like to
slept
rub on my
naked,
wife's ass, so I need
Like
to
with your-
know that it's
with your
particle.
hand?
I need to know it's particle free.
I mean, we all. Yeah, I put my hand on Nina's
we
ass.
have wipies and everything, but no, it's not. It's
You like to
still-
rub up in
No.
there? Like put your knee in there?
No.
But again, you're not gonna get anything on you. It's so this is weird. This is strange for me.
No, man, you got to shower before you get in my bed.
Wow. See, oh God. At least you're clean. So, in case y'all get freaky at 2
You
a.m.
go into bed guns hot? That's not strange to you?
I wipe my ass well. I know how to wipe, man.
We all, Mike, I'm 46. I know how to wipe.
I know you. You need a bidet. That's what you need.
Well, Mike,
so you won't have to shower. You're showering your arsehole.
So is a bidet cold water though?
If you have a shitty one.
See, if water's gonna squirt up my ass, it needs to be warm.
It's probably the temperature of the toilet.
If I
water.
had a bidet, then the rule is off.
It's room temperature.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
They have hot water bidets. You just got to pay for the plumber to run the hot water.
Yeah, there's
line.
different systems. If you get the fancy one,
Yeah.
you can get on.
They
you can
got
get
ones with
spritz.
laser aiming.
Yeah.
Right at the hole?
Yeah, both holes. They have different. They could differentiate between the holes.
Oh, for the women?
Yeah, different buttons.
And see, for me, that's for me as a heterosexual man, that's just kind of homoerotic.
No, it's not. Water in your ass is what you do when you shower, right?
Yeah, but I don't squirt it like with a squirt gun. I don't have like the water coming like a fireman's hose up in there. Like
You can control the spray on
You
the
know what
fancy
you're scared
ones.
of? You know what he's scared of, LG? He's scared he might like it.
See, I don't mind.
That's why he said homoerotic. Yes,
correct. I don't mind a female touching me down there, but I don't know, something about the bidet seems off.
It's not the asshole. It's that place in between. The
The
place in
cheeks and all
between
that.
the balls.
The
and
taint?
The taint.
Oh, your perineum, your
Yeah.
perineum, aka the taint.
That's
Yes.
that's a good area.
So that was the other revelation. All that to say,
But
thank you,
LG had
thank
the
you,
line
Ringer.
of the night though. LG was like, "You got some strange rules for a dude who licks ass." That was the line of the night. That needs to be a drop. But I think I was yelling too loud to really hear him.
LG should get us bum guns for Christmas. If you buy me a bum gun, I'll use it for my birthday or Christmas.
All right.
All right. I will be 50 this year. It'd be a special
What's a
gift.
bum gun? where you like
It's a
literally
squirt
bend
gun for your butthole.
You know the kitchen sprayers that are on like the
Oh
sinks?
yeah.
In Asia, those are attached to the side of every toilet.
Yeah,
So
those
it's like a
things-
poor man's bidet.
Right.
So you can just go boom.
Asians are some clean
And
people,
wipe.
huh?
Boom, you're good.
They were wearing masks way before COVID.
Oh hell yeah, months before. Well, for years,
decades.
for years. Well, in Japan, you wear a mask if you're sick. It's common courtesy, so you don't get other people infected with your sickness.
See, like, why can't?
Well, you're
what's
also
wrong with America?
Well, they're also stacking 30 million people on a
True.
5 mile
That's
radius.
true.
That's true.
When the first time I was in Japan, I got on a subway, and there's no capacity there. They put as many people on, so my nose was in the back of somebody's head, and I was snorting dandruff. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear a mask from now on.
Wow. Chuck's in here. He's in the building. Says bidets are game changers. You know, they have multiple purposes for women. That's why women
Yeah,
like
so
them.
certain hotels, if you're at a swanky enough hotel, have a bidet.
You know what
I've
those
never stayed at a
purposes are.
nice hotel like that.
Women like bidets because you can use them for different things.
Oh, it vibrates the clit?
Yeah. I'll call you want to get so dramatic or so descriptive. Yeah, it's a masturbation tool as well.
I bet you
for a lot of
Wemby has
women.
a bidet.
Sure, he's French.
has to.
No
Yeah.
question.
He has
Exactly.
to.
He's French. He probably has a guy come
But
in
how
there
do
and
you
do it.
sit on the toilet at 7'5"? Your knees are like at your eyes.
It's all has to be custom made.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet Wemby has the giant
It's
shower.
a California king, right? Is that the
Massive
big
doors.
bed?
Yeah.
California king, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Have
there's
you
no
seen
way he could
Shaq's
not have
beds?
one.
Shaq's
Yeah.
beds are awesome.
They're great. It's for all of his orgies too. That
And
he
for
has.
me, that has a 5-year-old that won't get out of my bed, I could use a California king. Man, my 5-year-old still sleeps with me.
Well, maybe we should all get bidets for our gooches, our tanks.
gooch?
Yeah, the gooch.
That's
the
what
gooch area.
G-Toso,
Yeah.
G-Toso says
All right.
the gooch.
Thank
All right.
you, Thunderdome.
Thank you,
All right.
Thunderdome. The Ringer was a success.
It was. I'm always asking Thunderdome for favors. I'm always asking the people for favors. I have a proposal for you two guys.
Okay.
You two know a little bit about this so far, but I want to present this to Thunderdome.
Okay.
So, you know, we are in get this Thunderdome's in the middle of this building process with us, you know. In the building it's a building about this high. We need more stories to our building. I would like to stack 30 million people on our little building
That would be dope.
in the form of viewers and subscribers and listeners. And we have talked about wanting to try and promote our show in other towns.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I had a conversation with with Jones last night about this. It's like, we want y'all to grow. We're so proud of y'all. We want y'all to blow up. I know. The conundrum, it's a good problem, is how do we, look at that. Bam. We got subscribers.
Yeah,
in
because
here.
they want to see me George Jefferson.
Oh, yeah. Let's
That's
do
what's
it.
going
Let's
on.
do it. It's like, how do we expand our gig, get more eyeballs, you know, blow up the show without abandoning San Antonio? Because I'm not probably going to come up here and do Houston Rockets talk, right? I don't want to. I don't know. It's like this line that, because most of our people are San Antonio connected,
We
at
do the
least
same
most
thing the
of them.
Spurs are doing.
What do you mean?
The Spurs are keeping it San Antonio, but expanding their reach.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's, and we're working on ways to do that. So I'm mumbling here. I have a proposal on the table from some people in Fort Worth, Texas, that are all Thunderdomers. There's a group of Thunderdomers in Fort Worth that have a proposal on a way to help us market our show in the Metro Sex. Okay. One of my best friends, my buddy Rudy, who was the best man at both of my weddings.
Rudy?
Yeah, his name's Rudy. Rudy. Who's Rudy? This another Rudy. And so
He's Hispanic.
he is. He's a Mexicano. And they have a softball team. And all those guys are listeners because of Rudy, because Rudy's a staunch Thunderdomer who listens to us every day. They have a proposal. They would like to put our logo on their softball shirt for the spring league that starts in a few weeks. And I'm like, that's really cool, man. All right, cool. What do you need from us? All they're asking is we pay the entry fee.
Okay.
Okay. And I thought maybe if we could all pitch in, Thunderdome can pitch in too. We pay these guys entry fee. Not only will they wear our logo on their shirts all season, but there's 11 guys on the team. All 11 are promising to buy a membership for the $6. So it'll pay. That's 6 times 11 right there. So we're getting money back. And if they all renew, month to month to month. Eventually, that'll pay for it. That's going to more than pay for itself. It's $395 for their league entry fee. That's the deal they've offered us. I thought I would promote. I've already told you both about this, but I wanted Thunderdome to hear this. Mm-hmm. Are y'all down to sponsor a softball team that plays in Fort Worth? Again, not trying to abandon San Antonio. We're just trying to expand our reach.
I don't think we do a San Antonio show anyway. I think we do a show.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I just think it's a show.
I love that. Okay, so you're down with promoting us in other towns,
of course.
All right. And if these 11 guys, if 5, 6, 7 of them keep the membership henceforth, great. And if people are going to ask them, "What's this podcast y'all sponsor?" We're going to get word of mouth promotion 500 miles up the road. Sounds cool, right?
I'm down.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
All right. Thunderdome, are y'all down with this? If we get, 20 dudes pitch in $5, that's going to go a long way toward helping pay. And I'll help.
Come on, you. Cough up a bucket, cheap bastard.
And we've got a few bucks in our little bank here at Love You Hard TV. Not a lot. We're still struggling, so we mostly pay ourselves, but we've got a little bit in the bank. If Thunderdome wants to help us, and this will be the official softball team of this show, and we'll give you updates on how they're doing.
Well, softball
It'll be
team,
a good bit.
Softball team translation, they just drink beer after the game.
Well,
they're just
do.
beer drinkers.
These boys have been together a long time, though, and they're pretty good. So Rudy's team, they're called the Indios, the Fort Worth Indios.
Is that the beer, Indio?
Well, it's named after the Native American Mexican, the Mexican Native American. An Indio is a native Mexican, not a Spanish one. Like these Spaniards that came in there and raped all their women and gave them all smallpox. The indigenous Mexicanos that were already there, Aztecs, Mayans, these kinds of folks, those are Indios. And that's my boy, he's my boy Rudy. He's a Mexican. I'm not Spanish, I'm Mexican. So they're the Indios. And it's cool, and they're pretty good. They get in traveling tournaments. They go all over the state. They go into different tournaments and shit, and they are willing. Boom, there it is. Brian just donated $5 for softball. They are willing to promote our show in all the cities they play games in. As a matter of fact, Indios, I'll do you one solid. Y'all should, if we do this, y'all should try and enter a tournament that's in this city and come down and rep the show in San Antonio, repping Fort Worth kids too. Dude, I'm just trying to I'm coming up with reasons to guerrilla market this show.
You sold me.
All right, LG, are you cool with putting our logo on a softball team if we can get their entry fee paid for?
I'm just going to not vote because I'm already outvoted. So,
well, no, I want to hear your opinion, though, because you can lead. Okay, you are
I got
outvoted.
it. My opinion don't matter. It's 2 to 1.
But going forth, your opinion. I want you could help with the execution of this.
If they come down here to San Antonio, I'm down with that.
Fucking
that's
they
my
are.
rule.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
They got to come down
All
here.
right, Rudy, there's the deal.
Or they got to pay for us to go up there.
We'll figure that part out.
Yeah.
We'll get your entry fee paid, and I guess we'll have to send him a logo that he can use because they got to get their shirts printed up.
Yeah, don't bootleg it.
No, they go all out for their shirts.
No, yeah,
man.
like don't bootleg the logo. Don't rip it off the internet.
Yeah.
Ask me for an actual high quality resolution photo.
Bam. LG will send you all the
Transparent
logos.
PNG. I got you.
Yeah,
you need an
absolutely.
Illustrator file? I got you.
Yeah. I'm just
Let's
going to
do
call him. Fuck it.
What?
I'm going to call my boy right now. Let's see.
Oh, thank God the FCC ain't here.
What do you mean?
Because that would be illegal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On radio?
Oh, you can't
yeah.
just randomly call people anymore.
Oh, I know,
yeah.
but I
That's
can
right. You
randomly
can't
call
do
my
those.
best friend.
Well, we
You're
can't.
calling
We
me,
don't have
fool?
FCC, so
Oh,
we're good.
damn it. I'm calling the wrong Rudy.
This guy calls me. What the fuck? This guy.
I just had more money coming. Look at that. Boom. $5 for the softball team.
That was Brian's same one.
Okay, cool.
You just
Thank
called
Brian.
it early before
Okay,
the
thank you,
announcement.
Brian. Here we go. All right, see if he's home. He's probably working. Hard working Mexicano.
I don't know the difference.
Some not hard working. Oh, yo.
How the hell are you talking to me when you're supposed to be online?
Exactly.
No. So here's the thing. We've agreed to do it.
Oh, yay!
Okay. So LG just wants to make sure that we want to send you the logos. Don't bootleg the logo somewhere. We want to send you like an original version of our logo.
That'd be perfect. And that's what I need, so that way I can send it to them so they can start the design.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the Indios.
Most of it's the same team that I've had before. Of course, I only had a couple of players that are still with me. Of course, a lot of people gotten old and moved on, and I got a bunch of young kids now. I say young kids, but they're about their early 30s, mid-30s.
Yeah. Are you like player manager now? Because you're the old man now on the team.
I am player manager. He hit it right on the head.
Okay.
We have, so last time we played out in Hearst, because we're going back to Gateway this year.
Okay.
We've been at Hearst the past 3-4 years, and we won it 3 times and came in second place in Hearst.
Yeah, they're good. They play at a place called Gateway Park. It's a massive softball facility in Tarrant County. All right, dude, we're in. We're down.
Can they get down here at all?
Holler.
We have a
LG, anything else?
no. Well, we have a request.
Yeah, go for it.
What are the odds that y'all would be interested at some point this year entering a tournament that's down here so we could all go see you as a big listening group?
You're probably looking at about anywhere between 95 to 100%.
Okay, let's do it. Y'all get down here and play in a tournament, and we'll cheer our balls off for y'all at this tournament.
You got it, bro.
All right, and I need to come up. I need to come up anyway and see my dad and the kids. So I want to come to a game. What night are y'all playing again?
Friday nights.
Okay, when do you need the money?
By this afternoon or this evening.
Damn.
Oh, godly. Okay, cool. All right, I'll call you back. All right, man. All right, later. All right,
got
cool.
5.
All right. There
We're
it is.
$3.90 away.
We got 5 more. We got had dude just bought 5 coffees. He wants it to go to softball.
I don't know how much coffees cost.
$3.
It's 15.
So it's 15
up to
bucks.
$20 already to help us help pay. There it
let's
is. We're
do
going to
it.
have a group television show.
That's the cheapest
network
coffee in America.
softball squad.
It is, LG.
Damn right.
All right, let's
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
All right, cool. That's
We're
badass.
in.
I'm excited.
You should be.
And I want shirts. I want my own shirt, too, to represent the softball team. Hell yeah. We're doing it. Very
Let's
good.
do it.
Thunderdome's happy that LG's reluctantly signed off on this gig. All right, show brought to you in part by Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of this show. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. They got 7 locations. How are the sales going with the Blackberry? this
Blackberry's
week?
going well, but today's a special day.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
It is National Margarita Day.
No shit.
Today is National Margarita Day. We should have made margaritas today while we're here. So, at select Texas Cheer Liquor locations, remember it's half off of margaritas to go today. That's Bernie, Boulevardier and Evans, and Military Crossing.
No shit. I'm working at Boulevardier and Evans tonight.
So this half off, and they're calling them half off cheeritas. So it's national. So cheers to National Margarita Day, and go get to 3 different locations for Texas Cheer and get half off a cheerita today.
Oh, badass. Okay. I'm working at the Boulevardier and Evans location tonight, 6 to 9. Come in there and get you a margarita for half off and hang out with us. That's cool. All right, very good. Thank you. Amon and Renee and everybody at Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building on Love You Hard TV. That's badass.
Yeah.
All right, y'all help us get this thing paid for. We want to pay for this softball tournament, this team. And there it is. He's agreed to come down here and play in a game. That's going to be kick-ass.
Yeah.
Very kick-ass. All right, that's good. All right. What else today? We got to get the punches, and we got to get to Don Harris before we get out of here.
Yeah.
The punch of the day, brought to you by the Law Office of Orlando Kell. If you are in need of a family lawyer, I highly recommend. Boom, there goes 5 more coffees for softball. Thank you, dude.
Damn.
Orlando Kell is the official family lawyer of In the Building. If you need a family lawyer, Orlando Kell is the guy you need to go see. My punch of the day today is Craig Carton, the well-known sports talk radio host. So
I don't know if a lot of people
okay.
know him.
All right, so I'll try to give the quicker version here because we got to get to Don.
Yeah, we do.
Craig Carton at one point was one of the highest rated sports talk radio shows in America on The Fan in New York City. The Fan, that's where Mike and the Mad Dog, they got real famous. They did the afternoon show. Craig Carton and Boomer Esiason did the morning show on The Fan in New York, right?
Boomer sucks.
Massive sports talk radio station up there. Yeah, their style is not like ours.
Sucks.
It's a different part of the country. And damn Yankees, hey, yeah, I'm a Yankee. I'm going to take 45 calls today on my show and overreact and everything. Yeah, it's not my kind of stuff. But Craig got busted about 5 or 6 years ago for insider trading or some shit like this
Something
on
like
Wall
that.
Street. White-collar crimes. Went to prison for a year. Did time in a federal lockdown for a year. So he obviously could no longer do the morning show. Well, he got out of prison a couple years ago, and he's back in radio. He's back on The Fan, doing more. He's doing like middays now on The Fan, and he also has a show, I think, on Fox Sports Radio, right, LG? Isn't he on Fox Sports?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The reason I'm punching him is because earlier this week we played that video from that incarnate word fight.
Right.
Okay, and sometimes we get flagged for running videos we're not allowed to because of copyright issues because it belongs to somebody else. And we played the video the other day and we got flagged. We thought, oh shit, ESPN probably didn't like the fact that we ran that video of the fight. But LG had this weird message he got run across his screen saying that the people that were challenging that video was Craig Carton of all people. LG, help me explain this.
Well, it's not a weird message. It tells you who's claiming the copyright on every single video. And I just assumed it was ESPN because it was broadcast on ESPN Plus.
Sure.
Or maybe UIW or Texas A&M Commerce. But no, it was the freaking Carton show on Fox Sports 1. And I was like...
That had nothing to do with the video.
What the fuck is this?
Right.
And so I disputed it, and we won the dispute because he had no right to claim that copyright claim.
Right. So why is Craig Carton claiming videos that are not his?
Because you can take our monetization from the ad revenue. If you win the copyright claim, you get that money. And some people probably don't even dispute it.
That's
stealing.
That's some kick. I'm going to kick. That's like physical kick your ass shit right there.
Yeah, because
this guy's an ex-con.
What he understands is that most people aren't like LG. LG's a principal guy. It could have been $1. And off the principle, LG's going to be like, fuck you. I didn't steal it from you, so I'm fighting it.
And to be fair, it probably is $1. But who cares?
Who gives a shit? Well, so what he's banking on, he probably did that to thousands of people. And I'm sure a couple thousand of them were like, fuck.
How many people ran that video?
Yeah.
Every sports show.
He was probably like, fuck, oh, well, I guess we got flagged. We'll give him the money.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So he made a shit ton of money that day.
Hey, YouTube, you got a fucking thief on your hands here.
Yeah.
He needs to be cracked down upon. This is an ex-con here.
Hey, wait, I'm going to go. What's his at? I want all my Twitter people. Mike tweeted him.
Let's blow him up.
I want all my Twitter people to go onto his Twitter page and talk shit to this piece of shit.
Yeah, we're not doing a bit, y'all. No, He's really trying to take our money.
It's at Craig Carton Live.
Yeah.
Craig Carton Live. Go talk shit to him on Twitter because he tried to steal our money.
How the fuck's he still getting jobs doing this business when he's doing shit like that and he's an ex-con?
Yeah, fuck him.
Explain that to me, man. That's bullshit. So here's his Wikipedia page right here. You can go look him up. Craig Carton, where he did a show with Boomer Esiason. Now he's doing a show with somebody else. And that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, fuck him. Go to his Twitter and cuss his ass out. Make him block you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. What an asshole. So he blames his gambling addiction for the reason why he was doing some bullshit and has written a book on gambling and sports and how it can get out of hand and shit like this. Get out of here, dude. You got busted.
Right.
That's all that happened to him. It's bullshit, man. And we're not doing a bid here.
So this is who you punching, Orlando Kell? This your punch of the day?
Yeah, Craig Carton. He was sentenced to, according to his own Wikipedia page, he was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. After serving 12 months, he was released in 2020. In that year, he was rehired by The Fan, for which he currently hosts the #1 rated afternoon drive program with Evan Roberts, according to Wikipedia.
What a piece of shit.
He went down for securities and wire fraud. What a fucking crook, man. These guys like Jordan Belfort from The Wolf of Wall Street. He's trying to fuck with us over a UIW video?
In my town.
Yeah. He probably has his producers and shit helping him do this. This is bullshit.
He got over on a few thousand people. Guaranteed.
This is horse shit.
Yeah. And that adds up to a few $1,000s.
Yeah. Right. If you can just make a few $1,000, cool.
That's shit. I'll take a few thousand.
Thank God for LG to see this and notice it and call bullshit on this.
Yeah.
That's absolute bullshit.
So shout out to Londo Kell.
Yeah. So punch Craig Carton. Boy, the money's coming in for the softball team. Who you punching? You got anybody today?
I'm punching anybody that gets in the bed guns hot. Wash your ass before you get in the bed.
You're punching 99% of America.
If you shit and get in your own bed, I'm punching you today. I'm looking at the camera. You, the one... You just wet shit all over yourself and then jumped in your bed. You deserve to be punched for not washing your ass.
Dude, okay. God almighty. So I can understand like if you literally shit and then within seconds you're getting into bed, but you're like 2-hour cutoff.
Because what if you wake the middle of the night and you end up like, oh man, I'm feeling frisky.
Right. Now
we can't.
No, I understand.
Because I shitted.
Right. Tex-Mex Frank has a good idea. We should make the softball team somehow help promote the barbecue too.
Now you're asking for a lot.
No,
Mike.
these motherfuckers. No, this is a partnership. This is what you do. This is called trade. We'll pay your entry fee, but you gotta
work.
You gotta work for it. Absolutely. That's the shit for sure.
That's all I'm punching. You punching anybody, LG?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch Rudy J.
Okay. But why?
Where's my punch there?
Okay. What for?
What flavor cookie did you have yesterday?
I want to say Snickerdoodle.
Here we go.
Did you only eat one?
One. I only had one. Swear to God. Or was it the sugar?
No. I'm pretty sure it was Snickerdoodle.
Was that the one you were saving for you?
No. I had to spray out a lot of crumbs off my laptop there yesterday. You sloppy eater, man. Punch you.
He is a Nazi about the cleanliness of this room.
Dude, I've been punched by LG 3 times in a month. Damn.
You're an easy target.
I guess so. I didn't know how to recycle. And I'm a crumb snatcher.
Crumb bum.
I'm a crumb bum.
I ate my cookie over my little notepad
'Cause you
here,
know.
and then you see how I like gently put it back in the bag?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I haven't spilled 3 coffees.
I know.
That's true.
And it was an accident.
And I punched him every time he did
They
that.
were
too.
accidental. You on purpose got crumbs everywhere. You were not clean.
Well, no,
you
he's
were
just
not
a sloppy
careful.
Oh, wait.
eater.
I think we got action. My SOS is gone.
Oh, good.
The terrorists attacked.
Oh, let's punch the terrorists who shut down
Yeah,
the network.
fuck you, terrorists.
Fuck you, terrorist.
My
down the
SOS is gone.
All the cell networks were shut down overnight.
Dude, that was a warning
When
shot.
did you notice that your phone was down?
This morning. I tried to send a text and it said it didn't go through. And then I looked up, it said SOS. Now, what's weird was it was my wife and I's were shut down, but my daughter who's on our plan, hers was fine. And my immediate thought was, oh, this is Russia or China letting us know at any moment
Damn.
we can fuck y'all's world.
That's right.
That's what that was. Like, we're just letting y'all know that was our first warning shot.
Sure.
That was our first. I don't know if it was Putin or China. I don't know who it was, but that was a warning shot. Like, hey, man, we're just toying with y'all. We're just waiting for the right moment. We're going to shut y'all the fuck down.
Damn.
And y'all are going to be in trouble.
You just got your phone back, huh?
My SOS is now gone, dude. That's not normal. That shit don't just happen.
That's bad. Scary. That's
Isn't
scary
it?
shit. Oh, that's the terror that I fear. Knocking airplanes out of the sky and
I
shit
looked
like
up the
that.
movie.
Ruining
What was
power
the movie
grids.
called, LG?
Power
forgot.
grids.
The one
and
where all the
shit.
Teslas crashed.
It was the Leave the World Behind. That's
Okay.
how it
Yeah,
started.
we
That's
had
how
that
it started.
today.
They started and nobody had cell service. No one had cell service, and then it spiraled out of control. It was an okay movie. The ending was stupid, but that shit's scary.
Yeah. All right.
It's,
Thank
you know what's
Orlando
scary
Kill.
about it is, I don't know if I can. Like, that's what the movie was about. Like, most of us not knowing how to function without it.
Ugh. Golly. All right.
Do you know how to function without a Google and all this shit?
Yes, not as well. I can old school my way through the world without this phone, but God knows they've made the world's turned into it's a world
You know how
where
to
you
grow
have to use-
food?
Sure. Yeah. But the world's made it where you have to have your phone.
I call bullshit on that.
There's literally some things. Shit, I can fish, I can shoot a gun, and I can grow food. I can do that.
Okay. You're a
Dude.
country boy.
Yeah, yes.
You're a country
I'm
boy.
raised in Fort Worth, Texas. I lived in a fucking island for 3 years. Believe me, we had a pandemic on an island. All right, I gotta get to the live spot.
let's
So
go.
we're gonna talk to Don Harris.
Shout
And
out to
Don's
Don.
brought to you by Re-Roof, the official roofing company of In the Building. Y'all want to hear a magic trick? This is okay. Listen, check it out. Hopefully they don't answer. Let's see.
Are you serious? This is 2 calls today?
Yeah, I know.
This
Okay, I'm gonna make it quick.
That's his specialty.
Check it out. Listen. Listen. Listen to that. Okay.
How are we gonna be sending people here? They don't answer the
No,
phone.
man. Oh, look, more money for softball. Yeah. Dang, come on. Y'all need to answer quicker. Let's see here.
Gracias por llamar a Re-Roof of Texas. Si llamas durante el horario comercial.
Oh, that's Nina.
De la mañana a
No,
5
it
de la
ain't.
tarde.
Yeah, it is.
Probablemente estamos ayudando a otro dueño de casa.
I want
Por
English.
favor, deja un mensaje. Nos podremos en contacto con ustedes.
Okay, it's supposed to go to mine.
motherfucker, do you speak it?
Hey, I'm looking for the English version. This is Mike Taylor, your official spokesperson. I would like to get the English version. I don't understand what that girl was saying just now on that voicemail. I don't know which one to push. I need the English up there.
I know what they say.
All right. So I must have called the Spanish one on accident. So they're bilingual. And that's Nina. So I yesterday recorded a voicemail for Re-Roof.
Sweet.
Hey, it's Re-Roof. If you need this, press 1. If you need that, press 2. It's my voice. And I thought it was going to go to me.
Thought?
And
No,
she
it didn't
sent me
work.
to the Spanish. Come on now. She has control of that. Baby, what's that? I'm trying to promote myself.
Come on, Nina. Shit. No, go ahead.
All right, so that's Re-Roof. They are bilingual, as proven right there. They will go to Laredo. They will go to Pearsall. They will go to the Dominion. This is the official roofing company of this show. Storm season is around the corner. So just be advised, if you need a roofer, they serve all of Texas. It is Re-Roof of Texas. The number is 726-888-ROOF. They got English version too, not just Spanish. 726-888-ROOF or reroofoftexas.com, reroofoftexas.com. All right, we have now an official all-star correspondent of this show too. He's going to do it every year. Don Harris of News 4 was the official in the building all-star challenge weekend correspondent.
Well, with Wemby here, he's going to be covering him a lot more.
Yeah. So we had Don on. We talked to Don yesterday, and he was in some weird-looking cloakroom or something. I don't know what the hell that was. He says he was in the studio. So it's us and Don Harris on Wemby, all-star festivities, and doing kick-ass things. It's Don Harris with us on. I wanted to have Don on for a couple of reasons. I mean, I do like you and stuff, and I've been wanting to catch up with you, but then you wind up going to the All-Star Weekend stuff, and okay, that made it. Now it's time to have Don on. All right, let's talk All-Star Weekend, and I know you've covered them before. Did this one feel much different? I'm assuming it did. How different did this one feel because of this kid representing the 11-win San Antonio Spurs that you went and covered?
Well, you know, it's different in many, many ways. God, I hate to say this. This is the 35th anniversary of my first All-Star game. I haven't been to one in about 10 years. And so everything has changed the way they do this. I mean, the NBA has limited the access to these guys so much that it's hard to get, any really good interviews or access to these guys one-on-one. But it was different in that regard. It was different because it was in a cold weather city and we almost died. and it was different because Wemby, for a Spur, even Tim Duncan in his heyday didn't have this kind of this guy's Louis Vuitton. So it was crazy. I mean, he had the big room for all of his interviews. Other guys had the smaller podiums. And he was definitely front and center, even though he wasn't an all-star. I think he got as much play as LeBron or Giannis.
Wow. So when you say limited access, are you saying so when y'all are sending out your requests, they're just denying everybody left and right, or is it just like, hey, you all get one big group meeting, no one-on-one stuff? Like, what do you mean when you say limited access? Limiting access more than ever.
So back in the day, they would have these availabilities in a big conference room, like if you went to a big convention center dinner somewhere with those big round tables.
Right.
They would have a stick, with their player's name on it. The player would be sitting at the table, and 15 or 20 media guys would gather around that player, and you could actually sit in a chair just like you guys are sitting across from each other, and you could ask Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan questions right across, and your cameraman would be right there. Maybe having to jostle with some other guys to get a soundbite. Now they put and then they decided to put these guys at little podiums, and that went on for a while they were at the podiums, and you could still stand with your boom mic and ask a question or two. Now they put these guys at podiums. They put them up, and then they put a literal barrier, like a crowd barrier. So you can't even get your boom mic up there. Instead, they have a little internet camera on the table, and the NBA tells you, we'll provide the video. You don't even bring your photographer. No use you sitting, shooting it. And so you can go back and they upload the answers, but you don't have any fun one-on-one. Man, back in the day, I used to go in the Western Conference locker room an hour before the All-Star game, and sit and goof with Shaq and Kobe and Tim and Manu and Kevin Garnett. And one time we were there, and I walked up to Rasheed Wallace and asked him if I could talk to him. And he said, yeah, but you have to walk with me. I got to brush my teeth. And we went back in the bathroom, and he did the interview back there while he was brushing his teeth. Those days are long gone. I mean, they don't even open up.
Both teams played hard.
Both teams play hard.
Yeah, he did. He was doing this, and he spit, and he was, and then answered the question. But
crazy.
they don't even
That's
open the
awesome.
locker rooms anymore. It's just it's way too many media, and most of them. And I hate to say this, I don't want to sound like a legacy media old guy, snob, but a lot of them are just kids who have started their own Atlanta Hawks, blog. And so there's just way too many people there. It's good for the NBA, love it, sure, but it kind of limits what we can do. Now, the Spurs, thankfully, pulled Jeremy and Victor aside a couple of different times where we did have that old school kind of access to Wemby, especially after the last event. And we could ask some local questions. But, I think the game has changed in so many ways. You guys know there's a lot of people talking about it's just awful to watch now. There's no competition. Luka Doncic, what was he doing?
Yeah, he didn't care.
It's just changed in a lot of different ways. I sound like the old get off my lawn guy, but it's just, I guess this is the way the NBA wants it.
Do you hear that, Rudy? They let podcasters cover the game. We should go now next year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, right? Sheesh.
Absolutely. Hey, man, so this whole season, it's tough because I even went and got a Bally's app this year so I can watch games on my phone when I'm not at home. I was so excited, and they're terrible, but at least we've got this kid here to provide some semblance of entertainment. So he's the only thing there is worth talking about. I guess where I'm going with this is that Rudy and I, we have these psychological conversations about Wembanyama. It's like, are the Spurs, there's an hourglass ticking, and there's sand running out. And the sand there's time here, but it feels like there's an urgency for this thing to get good. And I thought they were going to be so much better this year. At some point, Wemby's going to realize, I have a lot of power. It's my franchise, which he doesn't. He's such a good kid, and I think he's humble. But at what point does Wemby go, all right, cool, now it's time to, do a bunch of winning and actually flex that and tell management that I'd like to win now?
Well, they know they have him for 4 years. And the good news about Wemby is he's in lockstep with Pop. They're communicating. I think we as fans and media certainly, and I think rightfully expected after Pop said, on media day that winning as important this year as development was last year. Mm-hmm. So we had that expectations that I picked them to win 40 games.
Me too.
And so this is certainly a disappointment. At the same time, there's no rush. I mean, there's hints of things going on. I did have a nice little conversation with Trae Young, and his face actually lit up when I asked. There's been so many trade rumors. I said, what kind of star would go good next to Wemby? And his face lit up. And I said, you got anybody in mind? And he said, not right now. He said, not right now. But, the Devin Booker or the Trae Young or the you name it, the Donovan Mitchell, whoever superstar you want to see there. I wish, and I'll have you guys go to YouTube and just look it up. I asked Giannis his thoughts about Wemby. He gave me one of the greatest sound bites that I've ever gotten in my career. He goes on for 3.5 minutes about Wemby, and he is just raving. He's talking about the feel of the game. He's 7'4". He's this, that, and the other. But it's the other stuff you can't teach. He says the league is his. He's going to win MVPs. He's going to win multiple championships. He's going to be the face of our league. I think everybody knows that, the way this kid is progressing so quickly. They have the draft capital to make something exciting happen around him. They're waiting to use it, though, when he's ready to win. And he's not ready to win yet. And I think there will be something done this summer. It may not be the biggest domino, but I do think going into year 3, he'll have a Devin Booker or Trey Young or you name the all-star that fits his window, because what they want to do is they don't want to just rush this thing and spend a lot of draft capital while he's 20 years old. They want to be competitive for championships from the time he's 24 until the time he's 34. And, they're proven to know what they're doing. And we'll also see what kind of pick they get this year. They may land another top 2 or 3 pick, Ron Holland and some others that could turn out to be, better than anything they have on the roster right now.
Does Pop want to see this through? I know he signed the 5-year extension, Don, but him better than anybody. How long does he really want to see this thing through?
I don't know the answer to that, but I haven't seen any let up. I think he's as energized as ever. There's a lot of truth when Pop says, "Why do you keep doing this?" And Pop says, "The money." There's a lot of truth in that. He's making $16 million a year, flying on private jets and staying in Ritz-Carltons and buying wine and putting it on the team's tab. There's a lot of truth to that. But he also loves teaching. Remember, he's a disciple of Larry Brown. And he loves Victor. Victor loves him. I think the losing frustrates a lot of us. I don't think it frustrates Pop, and I think the fact that it doesn't frustrate Pop frustrates fans.
Yes.
But I believe that he's got a bigger picture view and a little more patient view than the rest of us. I think he goes into year 3 for sure, and I would be surprised if he coached all 5.
35 years since the first one. How old were you when you started?
22, I think.
Okay.
I was working for WBAP, man. I was producing for Randy Galloway.
Good. Yeah. It goes back
That's
that
your
long.
guy.
Who'd you cover? You covered Detlef Shrimp for somebody, or Mark Aguirre in the All-Star game?
Roe Blackman and Mark Aguirre. And yeah, man, my first one was in Houston when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar broke the all-time scoring record. It was the 89 All-Star game. And then I came to San Antonio that summer and went to work for Channel 4.
How long were you with Galloway?
About 3 years. Steve Lamb, Dave, Cody, and Galloway. I answered phone calls for Galloway. The thing I remember, I was there 87, 88. I think I remember that football season in 88. I was trying to tell Galloway to get on the Barry Sanders train early, that he was going to win the Heisman about week 6. And Galloway didn't believe me. And, man, we had some good times. Those were good times.
So when was your last year again with Randy?
Probably 88.
Okay. So you missed Prank Call Taylor then. I wasn't prank calling him by then.
Yeah.
I didn't start prank calling Randy until like 1990, 91. So
I wasn't screening your calls then. You would have never got past me as the call screener.
No, I don't know who it was. It wasn't Mother Garcia. It was somebody before Chris Garcia. Hey, I call in there. WBAP. Yeah, this is Dick. Oh, where are you calling from, Dick? Oh, I'm down here in Cider, Texas. And Randy went to Dick and Cider on WBAP 100,000 watts. That was my radio debut.
I can't even tell you the ones that Gordon Keith used to do.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, man. Look, I appreciate you doing this. Do you go to work this early every day? I thought you showed up at like 9:45 and got out of there at 10:38.
Dude, my day started at 6 a.m. I emceed the FCA breakfast. I went to Spurs practice.
Nice.
And I'm rolling in here. I roll in here about 1:30 every day.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you.
The
first thing you do is,
It's not like the good old days when we had producers and editors, man. We're do it all myself now. So
yeah.
Don going to Spurs practice and they got 11 wins, man. I appreciate the grind. I can't believe you going to Spurs practice.
It's his job. We get information through guys like Don. We don't get credentials.
You're an intern to do that. Don don't have to go to Spurs practice.
Occasionally. I don't go to many, but I thought I might as well grab them because this is the only time in the middle of the rodeo road trip.
True.
Yeah.
So,
all right, man. Look, I
wanted
appreciate
to ask
it, Don.
them if they hated the All-Star team as much as I did.
Oh, I'm sure.
We all did. It was awful.
I'm sure. Although it had great ratings.
It did. The ratings were up.
They were up. All right, Don. Thank you.
Hey, and speaking of that, Hey, one more thing. We were talking about getting Bally app.
Yeah.
Bally's up 54%. Spurs games are up 54%
That's
from
crazy.
last year. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
The Wemby effect is real.
On a worse record. It's pretty awesome. All right, man. All right.
Hey,
go
man,
back
I
to your
love
day.
you guys.
I appreciate
I
it. Thank you,
listen
man.
to you guys, and I'm really, really hoping that nothing but success for you guys. You're two of my favorite guys in all of San Antonio. I think you're both extremely talented, and wish you all the best on this new venture.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Well,
you, Don. Means a lot.
You know,
Appreciate
we're
you.
looking for opportunities to promote our show. So if anything you could ever think of to help us promote our show, just let us know, Don, what that might be, and we're there.
Thank you, Don, for
We're
real.
going to do this on my show. Exactly.
Yes. There you go. Bingo. Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, Don.
No worries, man. Anytime.
Okay.
And
let's
I'll figure out a Sunday when we can tape something like this for Sports Sunday.
Sounds awesome. Can't wait for it. Let
We're
us know.
there.
All right, guys. Take
All
care.
right, brother. See you,
Thanks,
man.
Don.
All right, bye. All right, kick ass.
man.
There's Don.
They let
Hopefully-
us on Sports Sunday. We never leave.
Well, hopefully they won't use the same AOL dial-up when we're on in his studio that
Stop
he used
it.
to do our.
Stop
Good
it.
Lord, I heard
it
television
out.
was struggling these days, but that's not Don's fault. The terrorists struck News 4 before they struck your phone this morning. Apparently, Good
Yeah,
Lord.
my SOS is gone. shit out of service, as LG
All
said.
right, Don's hit with us, brought to you by R&R Auto
Thank you,
Glass,
Don.
the official auto glass provider of San Antonio's best podcast team. Rudy and Taylor on In the Building and Love You Hard TV. It is R&R, right there by the airport at 281 in Tacoma. Mention us if you go in there to get your glass fixed, and they'll give you a hookup. Get you an In the Building especial at 210-340-2588 or rnautoglass.com. Here's what I took out of that. I liked how he pointed out Pop's not frustrated, and fans are frustrated with him because he doesn't seem frustrated.
Yeah, that's a great take.
Where's the urgency with these people?
That's a great take. And look, I'll say this. Don, I'm not off the ledge, but he pushed me back. He pulled me back a little bit.
You were leaning over, looking
Yeah,
down.
he moved me back a little bit. Like, okay, well, the house isn't on fire over there. So if the house ain't on fire over there and they're not in panic mode, I probably shouldn't be either. But I'm still not supporting the Louis Vuitton billboard. I don't give a shit about that.
I know you. Have you seen it? It looks badass.
It's fucking dope.
Looks cool.
It's
man.
dope.
It looks.
It would
really
look a
nice.
lot better if they had 25 wins. Again, I'm not asking for a championship.
I'm with
Mike.
you. We're about winners on this show.
Damn it.
We're about winners. Damn it, God Almighty. We're about winners.
God bless and Spurs up.
All right, look, a lot of people have donated money to our softball team. All right, if we can get to $395 by tonight, then we're going to have an official softball team. The Fort Worth
Well,
Indios.
he said he needed it by this afternoon.
I know.
Well, he didn't give a specific time.
He said by end of day.
He didn't give
end
a
of
specific
business.
time. We'll figure something out.
They gotta front
I'm not
it,
going to
then
let
we'll
this
send it.
come. I'm not
Yeah.
going to let this fail. We've already presented it to the public. Now we have to make it happen. People have already donated money to the cause.
Yeah.
Even if I have to make it up myself, and then we get paid back.
Well,
or
yeah, we're
something
going to
like
have
that.
to front it because
We
all
gotta
that
front
money
it.
there still needs to clear and transfer, which takes days.
Okay, I think we should front it. I think it'd be a great chance to promote our show in another town, way up the damn highway.
Agreed.
And it ain't that fucking Austin. It's my
I love
hometown.
Austin. I love Austin.
I know. I'm just kidding. But,
Fucking Fort
people
Worth.
hate Austin.
LG, that hat is fire.
The one he's got
man.
on.
I give people their flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I like your shoes, I like your hat or your shirt, I tell you.
I called Nina just now and said, "Hey, it rang 12 times and went to the Spanish version." She's like, "Oh no, we're going to fix it." So they're working on it.
What's your sign? What are you?
Sagittarius.
Y'all are some impatient ass people. When you want something, you want it now. I'm noticing that about you. A month in being around you, like when you're on it, you're on it. You don't want to wait. You're just like, no, I'm like that couldn't have waited till you got home. You had to call her and tell her right now.
Yeah.
You see?
It's a
That's
strength
sad
and a
sign.
weakness.
No, it's a good thing.
I have supreme confidence and I want shit done.
I'm just talking
I'm
about
not
the phone
a
call,
dick
Mike.
about
That's
it.
it.
Oh,
I'm
just
talking
let
about the
hey.
phone.
Well, she needs to know that's a business, you know.
True.
We're in this that woman works there and they're our partner. I want to protect that, you know. I wanted to hear my voice too. I wanted to show off. I guess we'll try it again tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it during the members segment. I don't know.
No, we'll do it.
You hungry?
Oh yeah.
He's here.
He's here?
Let's eat. All
Let's
right.
eat.
We're gonna go eat some tacos. Oh, bam! Another $5. Love it. Thank you, Drew Show. Another.
Drew Show's a drug dealer.
We're gonna eat tacos. You don't mess with. Don't. We got a nice thing going. Don't mess it up. And then we're going to come back 12:30. It's the exclusive members-only edition of In the Building. We'll see y'all. Man, entertainment news. I got to brag on Johnny Football, whatever Rudy wants to talk about, and we'll fuck around with members and do a good time. Love your heart. See you in 30 minutes on In the Building.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.